Impact segment tonight, a new poll from CNN says the Republican Party is surging. Poll asked respondents to choose between a Democrat or a Republican in their congressional district without identifying any candidates. It's just generic. 49% picked a Republican, 47% a Democrat, but just 1 month ago, Democrats won that poll 50% to 42. During the time in Austin, Texas, Carl Rove predicted this might happen, but this poll really doesn't mean very much a year out from the midterm elections, does it?
Well, it means something. First of all, you're right about the movement. Let's take the Real Clear Politics average. As of today, the Real Clear Politics average is 43 Republican, 42 Democrat. 1 month ago, it was 40% Republican, 47% Democrat. So it's not just a CNN poll. The decline in Democrat support and the growth in Republican support is seen in an average of all the polls on the generic ballot. Let's take a look, though, at 2010. A year out, the Democrats led 47 to 42. By Election Day of 2010, it was 52-45, a 7-point advantage for the Republicans. But at this point, 1 year out from the election, the Republicans were down 5. Today, they're up 1 in the average. We don't know what's going to happen a year from now, but I do think that, unlike your two previous guests, that the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, is going to continue to be bad news for the Democrats throughout next year. The economy is not particularly good. The president's ratings are low. All of these things combine to point towards a lower number for the Democrats and a higher number for the Republicans next year. And remember, it's really bad for the Democrats because these are national averages, and the Democrats have 7 seats up in the Senate that are in states won by Mitt Romney, 6 of them that he won by 10 points or more, and the national numbers are likely to be much better for the Democrats than they are in these 7 battleground states in the Senate, where the numbers are likely to be very good for Republicans and very, very bad for Democrats.
It's conceivable the Republicans could win back the Congress. Now, you say that Obamacare is going to get worse, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But that's your wish. You want that to happen.
No. That's not my wish. This is the problem. This bill has fundamental flaws that are going to continue to unroll, and I don't want the American people to have to go through what they're going to have to go through. Look, we've just seen the tip of the iceberg on cancellations. Remember, there are a lot of policies in force that have expiration dates next year, and those policies, people are going to be getting notices next year that they're losing their coverage. People are going to be signing up for coverage under the exchanges and finding out that many of them, even if they get subsidies, are going to have higher out-of-pocket costs than they have now. And most all of them are going to find that they don't have access to their existing networks, so they got to go find a different doctor and navigate a different set of choices.
That's what I think is really going to be the tipping point. Now,
absolutely.
I presented a tsunami of facts to Marianne and to Leslie. And they didn't dispute the facts that I presented, all right, because they're pretty much in stone. You can't really deny them. What we picked out to present to the audience tonight was verifiable. But the mantra from the left is it's going to get better. And by 2019 or 17 or 16 or sometime, that all the competition in the exchanges will drive the price of health insurance down. So if you just be patient, the whole thing is going to go in the humane way, 30 million new on insurance, and your premiums will go down. Now, do you dispute that?
Yeah, absolutely, because, look, there's not more competition. There's less competition. All insurance products are being made to look alike if they're inside the Affordable Care Act. And as a result, the only difference is going to be the price the price differences that insurance companies are going to be able to squeeze out by efficiencies in their back room. But look, for example, New Hampshire, there's one provider. There's less competition.
But
That's
somebody
the whole
could go
Care
into
Act.
New Hampshire if they wanted to compete with the provider up there.
But it's uneconomical. If you aren't already there and dominating in that market, there's not much sense in you going in it. That's the purpose of the Affordable Care Act. They think that it's messy to have so many different insurance choices, so many different plans available to you, to have doctors competing against other doctors and hospitals competing against hospitals, have the government set the prices, have the government set the reimbursements, make all insurance products look alike, minimize the differences between insurance companies and insurance products, and people will be better off. And look, they aren't going to be. And not only that, but we've known it since the beginning.
How sure are you in the next 12 months that Obamacare is going to crater, get worse, people more angry than they are today? How sure are you?
I'm very confident people are going to get more angry.
100%, 90, 80, 70?
100.
All right, now I got you on tape now.
Yeah, you got me. Now, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be hunky-dory in a year? Do you think that
I think it's a 75%
Barack Obama are right?
You want me to answer? Because I got to go. 75% chance that the Republicans sweep next November. 75%. There is a 25% chance that the thing will turn around and it'll be enough benefit that it takes the edge off. But I would say it's 75-25. That's my call right now. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Rowe.
Same to you. On that wonderful note.
You bet.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
And directly ahead, a Thanksgiving.